Good evening, everyone, and once again, welcome to my home. I welcome you all in. I am going to try to inspire you through poetry and music, to try to help you to stay positive during this difficult time of coronavirus. And remember that as long as there is hope, there is life. So I'm going to begin by playing a little bit of music from a special singer called Janeka Palapatwala, who's from India, a very talented young man who does an amazing rendition of Elvis Presley. But that's not the one I'm playing right now. The one that I will be playing right now is called In My Father's House. I hope you enjoy it. Here it goes. Maybe we'll play it a little higher. Thank you, Jamaica. You can be found on YouTube. He's definitely preparing us all a mansion. Jesus died upon the cross, but then he resurrected. Thank you, Janeka. And now I'm going to begin the poetry. The first poem is entitled, There Are Angels. Angels are singing us a chorus stretching way beyond the cure. Close to the boundaries of illness, coughs and fevers too, there's healing hands touching bodies and healing to ensure the beating hearts of those whose lives have gone askew. Angels are helping not from heaven, but from earth's abound. Every doctor, nurse, helper is the greatest blessing we have found. With precaution, bravery, and courage they work and they don't forget that every life matters. Onward they go, all day long into the net. Angels are people just like you and I, who never quit but sigh. They aren't winners all the time, but oh how they try. Knowing they save lives helps them to meet their goal. Virtuously disintegrating disease they often extol. Angels are beings of light that can crash through any beast. One day we can eat together and then we'll have a feast. One day we can communion with the angels and not the worries you possess. For a time you spend in prayer won't ever lose its power nor digress. I do believe in angels. And I believe that they wouldn't be wasting their time in heaven when there's so much work to be done here on earth. I believe that they're working overtime out there. And if we're subtle and if we watch, they will appear to us in the smallest of ways or the biggest of ways. The next poem is called In the Meantime. What shall we do while we wait for the world to open gate? We can shelter the sacred spaces of our heart and have faith. Drop off some groceries at the foot of Mercy Hill, or bring flowers to an elder and give them such a thrill. Yes, it's time to choose the option of gladly staying in. Be kind to all our children, teach them, help them win. There is much that we can do to the toxins out of place. We can rally with emotion, put a smile on someone's face. Life is like a train ride. One arrives too early, one arrives too late. So never take for granted, for God can help you navigate. What shall we do while we wait for the world to reopen? We can remain in our shelter, pray, and have faith. It is amazing that when things get tough in life is when we seem to realize that we had more faith than we thought we had. We are braver than we thought we were, and sometimes we surprise even ourselves in the most difficult of times. Things that we took for granted, like going to the grocery store, can become such an adventure. I went out there this morning and my heart was going pitter-patter, pitter-patter. We are all afraid, but man, when we are brave, day by day, we are showing our steel. The next poem here is something that I've co-written with a very special friend / poet from Poetry Soup. His name is Silent One. He is an amazing poet, and we have gotten together to write this special poem. Thank you, Silent One, for joining me in this venture. When poets come together as one, let's flatten the curve with our words and soften our quill. We are world siblings showing solidarity through will. Words that heal are like a prayer in times of sorrow. They can pronounce our stories, comfort or borrow. No time for silent pens, it's time to rise and write. In adversity, poetry stands tall like a gallant knight. Poetic fingers express emotions through flowing ink, forming rhymes and verses that influence our minds to think. This unity is a plague which feasts upon heinous hearts. In comparison, unity is a cure, so we all must do our part. Yes, we all must do our part. We can all stick it out a little longer so we can flatten that curve. And to end this poetry session this evening, I will end with the song Snowbird from Anne Murray. So I am going to read this last poem, and then we're going to listen to Anne Murray for a little while. And I would like to tell you all to hang in there. Snowbird, you have had your chance to fly through snowy winter days. And like an eagle in the sky, your wings have spread with sweet array. Upon a snowy mountain high, you breathe and match me sigh for sigh. Grand Canyon thoughts arrive with variegated shades that catch the eye. Like creamy orange from above, bright vermilion reds from down below. Purple and chocolate beds with green and yellow sands. Oh, what a show. Dark-eyed junco that you are, nesting in the mountains farther north. With a dark sooty hood that covers head to chest, you know no wrath. As you dart off with a sharp twittering call, flashing your wings at us, waving your trumpet tail of white, soon you will be heading north again. Into higher elevation grounds you'll go, while we preen our glen. Other birds will fly into our sweet abode and give us such a thrill. New flowers will spring up soon. They will even crown our windowsill. We'll wear dresses and sunglasses, drink Kool-Aid in the park. There'll be lots of fishing in the pond, and we'll never see a shark. When spring arrives to sing her tune, health will be our telling rune. Thank you so much for listening. And now we're going to listen to a little bit of Anne Murray. She was an amazing singer. I happen to have a soft spot for Anne Murray. You go, girl.
Beneath its snowy mantle folded day, the unborn grass lies waiting for its coat to turn to green. The snowbird sings the song he always sings, and speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. When I was young, my heart was young and true. Anything that it would tell me, that's the thing that I would do.
Go ahead and fly wherever you are, into your homes or out there, being careful wherever you are. Remember to fly, and remember this: God's got your back. Thank you.